and then the Parochial Megas.
Parochial Megaseed.
Yeah, and then Suzuka's Ring.
I fucked up. Okay. So the run starts as soon as I press new game, and I keep fucking up.
Yeah, I have like all the equipment we used last time, the hacking of the engines. As long as you build up, like how build up the speedy swordsman, moving so you know, where you get to it, but that's just moving slower. So you really not focus I mean, you get to hear that other glorious sound of point dumping.
I'm gonna have to give myself carpal tunnel for that one. They'll save me like a couple of seconds overall.
He's really trying. He's I mean, yeah, to the high-end people, bro.
Listen, the fact that I have competition means it's worth it.
Yeah, it's alright.
And try and topple my run again.
Look, if you hold during the point dump, you're already doing better than I did. Because my fucking, like, stick on the controller slipped and I was spewing points into, like, 3 different categories. And that happened, like, 3 times when I was trying to dump points. Look, I really don't have a lot of motivation to come back and beat you. Just, look, I have about as much motivation as you do coming to take my Tokyo Ghoul record, okay?
Don't think I won't try. It's just the bosses on that game that make it so fucking rough. Like, you gotta know which bosses to choose, and how to choose them right. It's like, not knowing about Kane's, like, ridiculously low headshot resistance kind of fucks you. I feel like on a controller you get a little bit of an advantage too when you're playing with like fences and investigators because you get that auto aim assist with the guns. You don't get that with the mouse.
Yeah, no. With speedrunning, it's basically using whatever you have like to your advantage. And I assume you're recording, right? Just want to make sure before we get too far in and you're like, oh fuck, I never hit start record. Right. Teach me
about skills. I've never played this game before.
Yeah, no, I think you'll have the overall advantage using mouse and keyboard too. Pretty sure that's a lot faster than the controller. Controller definitely feels sluggish at time.
For Agarest, yes. For Tokyo Ghoul, I don't know, honestly.
Yeah, Tokyo Ghoul kind of depends. I feel like a controller is just, you know, it just helps a little more. But I don't know, I haven't played it on keyboard and mouse either. I just fully started with controller, so. Good for you.
Yeah, but then the notes for the future. I would have already killed him if I had done double S 3 times instead of rush.
I mean, my notes aren't that detailed, so I'll make your own notes later. My notes are the build, the dungeons, and the equipment. That's it. That's as far as they go.
Well, I feel like the notes are going to be important because, like, I want to have, like, the guys, but if nobody feels like super sneaky.
Sure, Mr. Moderator.
I mean, I put some stuff on there. I made it look a little better.
Whatever you say, Mr. Moderator.
scratching my fucking chin, and then I forgot about the notification.
さて行ってみますか。
Teach me about healing, Dad. I've never healed before.
避けて通
Well,
れない
now what you really need to do is change the speedrun.com text to the Agarest font and like text style. Now that'd be sick. Yeah, a lot of other pages do that. So there's obviously a way. How? I have no fucking clue. You think I moderate a game? Hell nah.
Well, honestly, the monitor just said.
やっと俺の出番ね。
I don't know. Maybe it's the like whoever owns the page can do it. I don't know, man.
I went to look at like, so you know, like a lot of like forums and stuff, they use like BB code, so you can change coloring, you can use square tags, you can use crosshairs, and things like that. Well, I couldn't find any BB code whatsoever for the open source forums page, so whenever I posted the stuff, it had to be just pure text. Like it was basically just posting on a notepad. That was it. You couldn't do anything else. No bold, italics, underscore, nothing.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a way.
無益な戦いは望まない。聞いてくれ。
Ah,
These two fucking blue-haired weirdos.
gonna be asking the wrong person if
避
you're
けて通
coming
れ
to
ないの
me.
であれば
I know. It's,
切る。
行きますよ。
やっと俺の出番ね。
Oh, but Eugene's doing just fine. Hello? Look at that. He did half of it.
Mm-hmm.
There's times where you're useful and times
さ
where
て行ってみますか。
行きますよ。
you're not. What if I just do power attacks? Nope.
避けて通れないのであれば
She's pretty cool.
Oh my god, it is.
やっと俺の出番ね。
Yeah, yeah. God, I'm getting flashbacks to my run.
Great. He's going great.
Hey, the flashbacks.
突破します。
If this were a highly competitive
行きますよ。
speedrun game, people would have already started without that my fucking ass.
やっと俺の出番
Probably.
ね。
I don't know. Sometimes, like with the longer games too, though.
Oh yeah, with the longer
Like-
ones too, you might make up enough in the end later. But if it's early
Exactly.
on enough and like it's only been a
Oh,
few
yeah.
minutes, you might as well restart.
Oh yeah, no. A lot of people just restart if it's
Might as
early enough.
All right, let's go save our fucking child wife again. And for the record, I watched every minute of your fucking speedrun.
How kind of you.
I don't know if I'm supposed to or not, so
Yeah.
I watched every minute of it.
You really don't. You what? You think the people of speedrun.com, the other moderators, can come slap you on the wrist for not watching my run?
I mean, I was like half paying attention. I was playing Tarkov and I had it running in the left monitor. I'd just check on it occasionally to see if any fishy was going on.
無益な戦いは
Oh
望まない。
yes, yes, me, the super fishy cheater.
Yeah, for a game like this, everybody and their mother is, speedrunning. It's as competitive as Minecraft speedruns.
I mean, look, I'm gonna be real with you. As moderators, they're not even the ones that catch the like fishy stuff
Yeah, it's
half the
people.
time.
It's other runners.
It's community. Mm-hmm. Because they're the ones that know the game inside out.
They know all the tricks and stuff. They know whether or not a glitch has been done right or if a time
Mhm.
You can get an S strength Sig Heart that uses a scythe. That's actually really impressive.
I mean, is that beneficial though?
No, not even slightly. size themselves just don't scale with strength.
私の
Alright,
魂は
class
どう見え
system.
ます
This
か？
should be Battle Mage.
あなたの魂を示しなさい。
2, 5, XVI, and then XIX.
You forgot about 9.
I did forget about 9, you're right. I knew something was wrong.
あなたの力を示しなさい。
Combo, General.
I think the system is really cool. I just wish it was a little more intuitive.
Yeah.
Plus, I feel like all those cards it's like, what if I want a say card that scales like an S and right?
Good luck.
Exactly.
I tried. You can get so many just awful combinations.
Literally,
Like,
it's like the worst, like B's across the board and shit.
Yep, exactly. B's across the board. It's just bad.
Basically unusable. Dude, anything that scales with a B across the board is gonna be the worst character you're gonna pick. Like I said, you have to have them have an S and at least something. Even luck, because if you go to capture the gods later on in Boundary Plane, S luck is actually fucking bad. Of course, using the gods in your party is really impractical, because by the time you challenge them in the Boundary Plane, they're around level 500, but when you bring them into your party, they're like level 200. Unless you want to grind 200 levels out. They are really tough. Should be worth investing in.
無益な戦いは望まない。引いてくれ。
Run, bitch! Run!
See now you know my role in the speedrunning community. It's light a fire under the other person's ass, so they come
So
back
they come
and
back.
just
It's true. You do that for pretty much every game you've ever speedrun.
basically because I can't do these super precise, super fast movements.
Yeah, we're not talking about doing those like memorizing super glitches and how to boundary walk exactly and all that crazy shit. Honestly, even
Well,
just
like-
mastering the ability to fucking to quit out the second you like touch a door in Dark Souls, every single door is just little things.
Well,
like
not
that.
even that. I'm just not good at like fast movements in general. Like where your muscle memory, you're just all over the place. I'm just like, nah.
Yeah, unless you're willing to put in like hundreds of hours into it. It's just like, are you willing to do that? Do you want to do that? Does anyone want to do that?
Some people do.
Some people
A lot
do.
of people actually.
Some people do.
いくよ
Enough that we have an entire community.
Also, there are some games that like I remember. I'm like, and they're like popular for speedrunning. I'm just like, oh, this game from my childhood. What?
Yeah, honestly, a lot of the older games are doing that. People like to speedrun the most.
But even so, there's a fucking like Rugrats Ripto's Rage or something like that. That's like I used to play as a kid. That's like dummy popular for runs. It's like sometimes it's just like the oddest games are popular, like the ones you
この
least
機を逃
expect.
すな。続け。
Because you know how like when you're a kid you don't really have that much control over the games you get. Like you're not getting the most popular game,
いくよ
but like two of the games that I had were like when I was a kid are like super popular runs, like in their genre.
ここで立ち止まるわけにはいかない。
I'm just like, wow, you're wasting time dumping points. You fool!
Not really.
You fool!
What do you mean? I had to put those
You're
into
cool.
strength anyway.
You fool!
Why do you like this?
Dude, I just skipped all that shit. Fuck dumping those points, dude. That takes time.
Yeah, you're gonna run without dumping points? Lose all your one-shot potential?
Nah, I mean, I dumped the PP. That's all I dumped. I didn't dump any level up points, though.
Well, I had to do it right now, just because it doesn't matter right now, because I haven't done the PvP yet. because I'm gonna have to.
Oh no, you gotta do it for your one fight before you can dump the PP.
Listen, motherfucker. This is my speedrun. I'll do it the way I plan on doing it, okay?
Fuck, don't come crying to me when you lose like 3 seconds, okay?
If it's by 3 seconds, there's a lot of other mistakes I'm gonna make in this run that are gonna have to have been the cause. There's no way I play this perfect all the way through to the end.
Oh yeah. As long as you do all the dungeons right and you don't like redo any nodes, you'll be fine. You'll probably beat me by like 10 minutes.
I'm pretty sure I still know which all the optional events are. If I keep a mental list, then I will add those notes to the like resources page of the. Just even like just for me, you know what I mean? Just have them up there.
Right.
I would try and run Gen1 like the first game, but I just do not like that game as much as I like this one, and you really have to like these games to even fucking try speedrunning.
Dude, I went back to like the first one just to see if there was like a auto combat or not. Dude, the dude's fucking movement though. Dude, he is fucking fast with that movement.
Leonhardt?
No, just the dude controlling and moving the characters around.
Ah.
He might as well have fucking auto movement on, dude. He was just clicking so fucking fast. Dude, he was literally insane. I'm just like, how do you fix it?
Probably not even worth my time to go and challenge it.
Oh, might be.
Alright, manage party, use PP, sick heart strike.
Favorite time, let's go.
Yeah, holding is more consistent. It's like, even though I was smashing it right there, every time it would slow down. I think it's a little more slow. Cancel out the parts like
Yeah, pretty much. This where I talk about how holding's better because it's more of an endurance run.
trying to give yourself cover on the gameplay.
Fuck, if it was like a 10-minute run, sure. Right, because like, in a 10-minute run, like, every second matters. But like, when it's
2.5 hours on average.
yeah. Like, there's gonna be plenty of other runs to make up. That's the thing, the longer the run is, the more like mistakes can be made. The more improvements there are.
I should double check if like the adventures I used to pick up the titles, but I forgot what the adventures. Their skills like Sonic Wave and stuff.
Dude, I actually think there was a recent like milestone.
I just need Sonic Wave. I need a single Sonic Wave to put on Eugene and then Eugene. Because my default is the 7 single stickers because the big hands blast and the Sonic blast which are by themselves. Yeah, Sig and Eugene are going to be the middle of this and then right balance.
Because I'm pretty sure. Yep. I don't know, that was pretty groundbreaking. One of the like tightest games recently had a world record beaten.
And that's Cyberpunk recently had 2 first place records.
The original Super Mario Bros. Like a week ago had the world record beaten. And you want to know by how much?
Probably like a couple of seconds.
Nope. 300 milliseconds. Yeah. Like that's how tight like some games get. Pretty much, yeah, 300. But like, still. Super Mario is one of those that's like, there's so little room for improvement already. Because people have optimized it, like, to all hell. Plus, it's only like a 5-minute run, too. So... yeah, core elemental for Eugene and then Prometheus Bond. It's using strength ups. Look at the nerd.
I don't think I have auto battle left. Yeah. Did you get it?
No. Nope. You gotta get past the next, like, 2 tutorials.
That's what I thought. It's probably after the first, that giant, like, plant thing, right?
Yeah. And once you turn it on, you don't have to, like, toggle it for each battle. It stays on.
I think auto movement might be better if I really want to optimize our run, because that way I can just use a single skill on each enemy and make sure that I guarantee not waste AP. Because the auto battle will waste AP.
I mean, I don't know, up to you.
I'll try
I just
if
I just threw my complete faith into the auto battle.
I'm just saying, if I don't beat your run, then I'll try that next. And I'll use,
like I said, like, just using auto battle, you'll easily beat my run. Like, as long as you don't fuck up like I did in the second dungeon and like replay nodes and do optional events, like I said, I had a lot of just like mess ups that cost me like around 10 minutes on my run, so. So I wouldn't be too worried. Just think of that sweet sub 230 though.
Pretty sure I'll get it today, but I never say anything with full confidence. Should be after this battle that I get it, right? This is the boss.
Is this the last?
It's the big plant.
Yeah, but is it the last tutorial, or is there like one more like sub tutorial after this? Because it's whatever your last like tutorial is that you
I
get
think
it.
the last tutorial is this one, because this is where we get our SP attacks, but I'm not sure. They want us to use our...
さて行ってみますか
They want us to use Insane Star Slash. Do I have to use this? I was just gonna power attack it.
Oh yeah, you have to get, I think, to that the town. Yeah.
We have to go pick up our lolly wife.
Yeah, I think it's once you get the other characters. Oh no, I think it's like the worm thing.
Oh, the giant fucking... the tunneling horror.
Yeah, I think it's after that you get the auto combat, because I think that's the last tutorial bit.
I wonder what other thing this was to teach us. We've done a field, we've done skills, maybe esoteric. But I feel like it's part of the initial... They certainly don't teach you about the Mieshas.
There's a
Actually,
lot
did
of stuff
auto
they don't
combat handle those things?
What?
The Mieshas?
What are fucking Mieshas?
The fucking yellow bunny bitches that have like full resistance to everything?
Oh yeah, it took care of those just fine, actually.
Shit. The auto combat's better than me.
I mean, I think it like took like 3 turns or something, but still, it took care of them. It was like 3 or 4 turns for that one.
Incredible.
But I mean, it still took care of them, so it's whatever.
Incredible. Must be nice.
It was pretty nice. Got a little worried towards the end. The enemies weren't going down as fast.
Yeah, that happens. I still was one-shotting almost everything in the entire game. I feel like I might turn off auto combat for the boss battles just because I feel like I'll just do a better job.
I don't know about that, bro.
We'll see.
Well, and wait until you see that auto combat. I'd use the auto combat for like one boss fight, just see, because that auto combat
the
is
late game
fast.
bosses, like where I'm going against Ganoyas and the Dark Elves, that I know how to one-shot, but I just don't think the system will do it. Or if it does, they'll focus on
It can.
all the AP.
Even when it uses all the AP, it's not that bad. Trust me, the auto combat's not as bad as you think it is.
I don't know. I never really used it before.
Like the auto movement and the auto like attack select are just way too worth it, in my opinion. To like spend your time fumbling with movement and attacks. But I mean, you can try what you want. I'm not gonna stop you. I'm bad at the game, so I only use auto combat.
That's what you put on your run.
Dude, it was really a 50-50 if I was gonna run this game or not, because I really didn't want to like go through all that with manual combat. And then I had the fucking dream of the auto combat, and like,
Honestly,
oh, that'd be nice.
Without auto combat, I don't even think you could have come close to my run.
Oh no, I
Just 'cause of my
definitely could not
muscle
have. Nah, I would have been so bad otherwise.
It's crazy
Yeah, no.
because like this auto combat is like such a big deal. It saves you so much time.
It really does. I mean, there was also like a lot of other stuff that you did that was just like slow in general that wasted some time. Yeah, like I said, it was gonna be a 50-50 shot on the auto combat. Because I didn't know if the fact that there's auto movement and auto attacks would make up for the fact that it's gonna mostly two-turn everything, right? So I didn't know if a manual one-turn was gonna be better than an auto two-turn. So I'm like, it's 50-50 whether or not I'd beat you. We'll give it a go. To be honest, I'm surprised this game even has auto combat.
Honestly, this makes playing the game casually way more fun. Because that means whenever you have to go grind nodes and stuff, like, you don't have to sit there and rush into
But still, like, for a game like this old, like, just a full-fledged game, like, because usually it's only the mobile games that have, like, any sort of auto combat.
Yeah, it is surprising. This is like a 10-year-old game plus. It's a really expansive game. I'm surprised that the AI processing for that.
I'm just surprised, like, a full, like, feature game has something like auto combat, though. Usually most, like, full-release RPGs, like JRPGs, don't. At least from what I've seen. No PP love for Eugene? I'm just saying how much I'll miss the sound.
About all that cheap.
Oh, this is the last we hear of it. It's running out. Here, can you do me a favor? Just like hit the second option, like discard the changes, and just do it again for me. I want to hear it again.
This one's on Mission Rock for sure, and then this one's probably Amy and Lap Band.
No, Robo Digenesis, and then Angel Halo.
Wow, really? Not even Wind of Carillion?
I'm just saying this is what you used last time.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm just going off of what you used last time, that's all.
I believe you, I'm just like, interesting, you know? So I'm gonna remove that because I don't want her to ever try and fucking trick hit anything. We need to optimize the moveset so that they don't waste anything, you know what I mean? Only double edge and Russian plus. God. Their skills are garbage. So
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Yeah, I think taking away her trick's probably good.
yeah, 'cause
We'll
that's a
see.
terrible move that doesn't actually do anything.
I know she used a lot during my auto.
I know how it works, trust me.
Sure you.
Holy crap, come on.
Dude, you're freaking. Flip him. You calm down.
I'm also like very ideal situation.
You really did just like get up, be like, I'm gonna do it.
Well, I've been thinking about it ever since
So what is that? It said convert okay.
So convert, okay, so if I enhance it a 6th time, past the capacity, it'll
Okay, see, I got scared of the convert okay and just went back one. I'm like, I don't want to convert this, we'll just go one less. It's not gonna make that big of a difference.
You lose it forever.
Exactly. I went and said, are you sure you want to? And then it like listed convert okay. I'm like, no, convert's not okay.
Yeah, again,
And so I just like, I think I did like all 4. Like I probably only leveled them up like 4 or whatever, but
yeah, that's
I just didn't want to risk it.
行くわよ。
So. Yeah, it scared me.
やっぱり俺って
that Eugene even had 10 points to spend.
This should be the final, like, boss thing. Yeah, you get auto after this.
Fucking worm.
Dude, I was so fucking surprised when I looked up. I'm like, because I woke up, I'm like, oh, Agarest auto combat. I'm like, nah, Oh, it was a dream. Agarest wouldn't have auto combat. But then my brain's just like, what if?
I can't believe you just
I'm
like
just like-
dreamt and thought of that. Like, what a fucking random thing.
Oh, I was just as confused. I was like, why? Why are we doing? I'm like, I guess, what if? And so I grabbed phone, went to Google, and sure enough, there it fucking was, auto combat after the tutorial.
Oh, this is about break. That's what it is. It's just about break. I thought I would have already explained how break meter works, but I guess not.
ここで立ち止まるわけにはいかない。全ては主のため。
いい感じ魔力
But yeah, I think the most optimal is probably going to be a mix of manual and
Yeah, like
auto.
I think auto movement and then allowing me to do the combat myself is the best thing that I can do. That's the way I see it. Maybe not for all of them though, because like for the random nodes, probably fine. It's just for the bigger battles.
Well, I don't know. I feel like auto's gonna be fine, like mid to late game, just like doing all that auto. But I feel like auto definitely benefits like early game, or it doesn't. It like hurts you early game, just because there are
It's just
so
so
many like
one-shotable.
2 turns. Yeah, because they are very wasteful early game. But now you have auto.
私の番ね
この気を逃すな。続け。
Time to bully.
Oh my god!
That's alright, because they got in proper positioning.
Oh my god! This is so unnecessary.
やっと俺の出番ね。
And now they have no AP left. Oh my god. I should give them
Yeah.
all just one move each. That's the only way we can get away with
さ
this.
て。
I don't know. Like I said, I think. Oh, you
通
told
れ
me
ない
that?
のであれば。
yeah, okay. We don't need to do all that, guys. Yes. Oh, dear god.
Yeah, no. So I think like the first half of the game, like maybe just the auto movement with like selections probably better. But once you get halfway, I don't think it matters halfway through, because you're gonna have like so many enemies on there, it doesn't matter. Oh, it's whatever you want to do, Chief.
We'll find out.
You get lazy enough, you can just keep the auto. Because the auto's obviously decently fast, so.
That poor insect has never been so destroyed. that poor thing.
He really didn't deserve it.
He did not. No one deserves to get done in like that.
You know, they really go hard on like some of them.
さて。
I don't know what it's going to be on keyboard and mouse, but there is a different button for auto movement.
I'll have to figure it out.
ついてきてくれよ。
みんな続いて
They just went to gang up. The auto
私の
movement.
番ね
Positioning.
Yeah.
ついてきてくれよ。
Oh lord.
That's why I said it was a 50-50, putting my full trust into the auto combat. Because I tested the AI just to see how bad it was, like if it was going to be like good or bad. And I'm like, oh, like this ain't great, but the auto, like the instant movement and move selection's pretty good. I'm like, oh, this is going to be a coin toss.
I'm thinking, what if I do it the other way? What if I move them and then let auto combat happen? Because if they're not in each other's fields, they can't gang them.
You can try. I don't know if you can, I don't know. Give it a go.
「私の番ね
避けて通れないのであれば切る。
I think the issue is gonna be is the auto movement sets them up so they get like the AP boosts.
Yeah,
Because
no,
at this
it's
point
just-
you turned it anyways, so
みんな続いて。
この機を逃すな。続け。
It's tough to say what the best strategy is, honestly. It almost varies.
ここで立ち止まるわけにはいかない。やっぱり俺って。
it really does. Like I said, I think manual is probably good for the first half of the game, and auto is probably good for the second half.
To be fair,
let me
Sig's
tell you-
auto combat right there was good. I mean, he one-shot everything instead of wasting AP. But
I mean that's basically just RNG though.
yeah,
Because let me tell you, like a lot of the turn 2s, even some of the turn 1s, they know how to use the skills for AoE attacks. Because I just watched them like wipe out 5 dudes at once when I was playing, and I'm just like, damn, I wouldn't know how to do that. Because, you know, the AI knows whatever, like, combination of moves and placement to, like, get them to do that. And I'm just like, damn, they just wiped out 5 dudes at once on turn 1. What the fuck's going on? Why can't they do that every time?
yeah, I can do it every time, but it's just overall probably slow.
Well, and that's the thing, the auto combat
無
knows
益な
how to do
戦い
it
は
like,
望まない。
instantly.
Just gonna rely on like auto moves.
この機を逃すな。続け。
There's so many mobs, this would have taken a while. They would have all dumped every fucking piece of AP into a single attack.
I don't know, even so, like, just selecting the moves
やっ
is
と俺の出
pretty
番ね。
slow and time consuming.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but it really is. They're close enough. It's kind of hard to say which one's the better strategy right now.
Look, this run's still in the early stages of mapping out. This game's only just reimagined. Its true
さ
potential
て
for
行って
speedrunning.
みますか。
I mean, you gotta realize this is what the 4th run of this game ever in existence for speedrunning. You think you have all the kinks worked out by then? Fuck no.
Absolutely.
Hell no, man.
I can say
Yeah,
with
it's all in the
certainty
demand,
that if we were taking, like, if this game was being taken seriously, auto combat would not be allowed. It just doesn't feel like something that would be allowed in a speedrunning game. But this is not a game that's obviously going to be taken seriously, so you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, DLC should be disabled and auto combat shouldn't be allowed.
Oh yeah, probably if you're going for like most authentic, but
Again, for a game like this that nobody gives a shit about, why bother? I bet that Karga guy is just all like, why am I getting some of these notifications from Agarest all of a sudden?
well, here's the thing though, like I can't even think of another game that uses auto combat to compare it to.
Final Fantasy doesn't have anything like that.
No. Because I want to like try to compare it to see if there's another game that had like auto combat or something.
Alright. Guide me. Pretty sure
Left.
it's right. No. I would have already fucked up.
Left, left, right, right. Yeah, it's
Left,
left.
right. Yeah. There's only
No, it's
5
just-
dungeons, right?
Yeah, Dungeon 1 is left, Dungeon 2 is left, Dungeon 3 is right, up, and around, because it's more of like a right and then instantly up.
私の番ね。
Dungeon 4 is a double left, Dungeon 5 is an up and to the right.
この機を逃すな。続け。
Auto movement is not it. It's not it, chief.
I feel like you have to either go full auto or full manual. Like you,
You don't think my bastardization
ついてきてくれよ
gonna be it, Chief?
Probably not, because I think, I don't know, like I said, it's hard to say.
さあ行くわよ。私の番ね。
I'll let play out.
みんな続いて。
Unnecessary! Unnecessary! Oh, they hit that one bug with both of their SP attacks.
Yeah, because I mean, can you even think of another game that has like auto combat?
この機を逃すな続け
Even so, like what mobile game
Azurlane.
aside from Azurlane?
Arknights.
ついてきてくれよ
Arknights.
みんな続いて。
What was the auto combat even good in Arknights?
It wasn't necessarily auto combat. It's like if you had completed it once before, then it would just you could go into the mode and you would play the exact
この
same
機を逃すな
Oh, so it was like a second. Okay. That's not really auto combat then.
Yeah, not really, because you do have to clear for yourself the first time.
Yeah, which you're not gonna go and play the note again in the speed run usually. Oh, Arknights is.
The fuck would they be speedrunning in Arknights?
Missions 1 through 12. And then 1 through 12, 1 through 12 any percent, Annihilation 3, 400 kills, which is empty. 6 through 16 any percent, which is empty. Annihilation 1, which is empty.
無益な戦いは望むこの機を逃すな
What are the rules?
続け
Every map has to be cleared with 3 stars. There are no rules except that. Time starts as soon as you select the name. Stage clear banner has appeared.
ついてきてくれよ
1. Single recording. No macros.
みんな続いて。
Emulator or phone recording. 4. Do not spend money. 5. Timer stops on mission complete.
That makes sense. You just have to get new accounts.
Basically. You just start from scratch, you can't,
You gotta get your free time roll and then do it with like fucking load times.
pretty much.
Oh, you get Sonic away from that node right there, actually. So here's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take away his rapid move. I'm gonna take away his Sonic move.
That is Russian Blast.
Take a look. Limit their skills so that maybe the auto combat works better.
Maybe. I feel like they're still gonna gain up, like, stack up and just beat an
Yeah, but they
enemy.
can't burn all of their AP in a single turn now. Because they don't have enough
この
skills
機を
to
逃
burn
す
in
な
a single turn.
続け
Dude, that's the max they can do is 5 attacks. So now he still has AP left over. He's gonna burn all of it on the next guy, but...
Of course.
やっと俺の出番ね
さあ行くわよ。
Look how efficient that is. That's better, that's better.
私の番ね。
They're gonna gangbang the shit out of this guy.
この機を逃すな
Oh,
続け
Lord. Oh dear. He's dead. He's very dead, see?
Yeah.
I Howling Storm.
ここで立ち止まるわけにはいやっぱり俺って言い方
私の番ね
Oh no. Little
この気を逃
bitch
すな
fools that run away.
続けついてきてくれよ
さあ行くわよ
Yeah, because I don't think anything has
無益な戦い
this style of auto combat. There's definitely a lot of like auto fight
この気を
games
逃
that
す
you
な
like manage
続け
your units, right?
Yeah, like RTSs and stuff.
Mm-hmm. But nothing necessarily like
There's
this.
gotta be like some Civ speedruns, right?
Yeah, but Civ doesn't really have auto movement.
No, but I'm just thinking
Like
Civ
anything
would be
auto. Yeah, Civ does have some speedruns, I'm sure. Sid Meier's Civilization, I'm assuming you want 5.
fun. That's the only one I'm familiar with.
Oh, that any percent though. Oh, I'm sorry, I need to watch this.
What's the timer?
Hold on, give me the 18 seconds to watch this.
18 seconds.
What happened?
That's a good sign.
Oh, is that...
無益な戦いはの
I
この気を逃すな続け
Let's see, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
ついてきてくれよ
18 people share the first place.
Wow. The fuck's up with that?
Because it's 33 millisecond speed
こ
run.
こで立ち止まるわけにはいやっぱり俺って言い
What exactly is the goal?
I don't know. I couldn't fact. I think you set it to like you're the only one, so as soon as you're done settling, the game ends.
Okay.
Like, I don't.
I don't know. There's some speedrun records that just shouldn't exist. You know what I mean? Like, what even is the point?
Yeah, all these Sid runs are just. The longest one I'm seeing right now is like a 25-minute one, and that's like a scenario speed run. These are short.
The other thing that gets me is like games like Soccer Spirit, right? Like, what is the point in even having like a speedrun for that? You know?
Yeah.
It's literally just whoever fucking holds down speed. Anyone who doesn't.
Yeah, but I think the timing's still
さて
like really close.
この気を逃すな続け
Actually, not that many people have done a Soccer Spirit run surprisingly. Only 14.
ついてきてくれよ
さあ行くわよ
Damn, dude, how'd that dude do
無
so
益な
bad?
戦いは
How did the 14th place do 5 minutes, bro?
さあ行くわよ
Because he was mashing it like instead of knowing if there was a way to skip
避け
dialogue.
て通れないのであれば切る
Well, I mean, our good buddy Hope Trash, you know, 47 seconds. Well, I guess it's more of a 48 with the 940 milliseconds, but you know. Yeah, no, they basically started to do away with simplistic games, as they like to call it. Games that have like runs that are innately fast, like Sakura Spirit.
It's just no point. Yeah, like those Civ runs sound to me like just fucking stupid.
It looks Also, I didn't even label my run as world record, just because I knew this was gonna happen. That you were just gonna flip around and go to town.
It's like you know me.
Now, what if I didn't mention like that I wasted like 10 minutes of my run?
I mean, I watched your run anyway. I would have still challenged
Yeah.
it. Even if I wasn't going to be able to beat it, I would have challenged it.
この機を逃すな続け
But what if I had beaten your run by like 20 minutes?
Still would have tried.
No,
やっと俺の出番ね
because I didn't want to tab out because that pauses the game. So I like had my phone in front of me. I would just like look at my
行くわ
timer,
よ
go to like that portion in like your video and see where you're at in comparison. I'm like, am I still ahead?
That's the strategy.
この機を逃すな
Well, I just wanted to compare it to like where
つ
I
いてきてく
was,
れよ
like compared to you. Like if I was ahead, behind, like how far ahead was I? Because I didn't know how good the auto combat was gonna be. If it was
Apparently
even gonna
good
be
enough.
good at all. Good enough.
Gotta take my vitamins.
I just want you to remember that, like, during your second playthrough, we were debating whether or not the dungeons were right or left, and we thought it was a pattern like left, right, left, or something like that, when it's left, left, right.
Yeah.
Oh, how wrong we were.
I mean, your mind gets kind of hazy.
That's what the notebook's for.
Boy, the tech skip and the auto combat shaved off like almost 2 straight hours. Remember my first run? It was like 4 hours.
I mean, it was 3, but
It was 3 hours and like 50 minutes.
yeah. It was pretty up there.
We should ask Hope Trash to run this game. I meant that seriously. Like, why not? Just DM him and be like, yeah.
Think he wants to run this game?
No, I don't think he does at all. But that doesn't mean we can't ask. God, it's so different looking at like the TG speedrun and being like, oh, his Spoopy's only like 10 minutes ahead of me. That's not so much. And then just realizing like how hard it is to save 10 minutes in that game.
Dude, 10 minutes in any game's exceptional, like, time save.
A fucking ridiculous margin. There's a baseline that literally just can't be skipped. Like, we don't always know what it is, but there is a time that literally can't be beat. There is a fastest time.
Oh yeah.
Whatever that baseline is, as close as you get to it is the point.
And one of the, like I was saying before with like the Super Mario, like the original game, Like that has one of the like tightest. People like just keep thinking it's like, oh, that baseline can't be beat. It's like physically impossible, and then people just keep like poking away at it.
Yeah, it just requires it's a perfect asymptote for almost every single game, right? Like there is a perfect time, the fastest possible time. How close can you get to it? And like
Right.
the more
I
people
think
that
they
are running
actually
it, the more likely
discovered
you are.
I think they discovered what like the perfect time was using like a task bot.
Yeah, with a task bot, but I mean like there's other ways that you can customize it too. It's like not all task bots
Well, the
are.
thing is like task bots can do like inhuman movements too.
Not just that too. I mean, like, there's ways that you can program TaskBot to be better than another TaskBot. You know, like there's certain things you can program it to do, certain decisions you can program it to make that might save time over another person's tool-assisted run. You just don't know.
Let's see, your first run was 3 hours and 45 minutes.
私の番ね
Dude, and then you shaved basically an hour off.
避けて通れないのであれば
Just with the tech skip.
切る
Yep. Tech skip and other things that you learn.
やっと俺の出番ね
みんな続いて
Hey, they one-turned it. Surprise fights are the best fights because they're positioning so bad that they can't recover the field, and that way they don't all just fucking spend all their AP on looting. Already picking up Cyane. We're making good progress. It's been a little over an hour and we're already picking up Cyane.
Yeah, see, you don't get her till like an hour in. Because you just got like the cat lady just like a little bit ago, right?
Mm-hmm. You're already halfway in.
She's the only other one with like foot movement too, so.
I'm gonna try something crazy.
Crazy. Wild. He's just putting Sonic Wave.
This could be the strat, who knows?
無益な戦いは望まこの機を逃すな続けついてきてくれよ
さあ行くわよ
Well, that didn't help in that case, but...
私の番ね
この機を逃すな続け
Trying to see if there's a way that I can speed up that affection meter.
I mean, is there a benefit to speeding up the affection?
No, I mean like just skipping through it faster. So whenever it appears on screen, I can't right click past it. So I'm just...
さて
This doesn't look good. Positioning
こ
wise,
の
I
機を
know
逃す
how
な
he's gonna pull this off.
続け
やっと俺の出番ね。
Yeah, it's gonna be easy too.
みんな続いて。
無益な戦い
Oh no, the overkill.
みんな続いて。
Yeah, I've seen like them do like 40 on their final target. The poor bastard never stood a chance.
Not if I take away all their moves.
Fucking insane.
That's how you optimize, baby. This one's left, right?
Oh yeah.
Left, right.
In my notes, it was marked as right and up and around because this is the one that was so short that I missed it as being a dungeon. So
It's literally like right down here. It's only
Yeah.
gonna be like 3 minutes.
yeah, and I went to the right and wasted a shit ton of time because I like went through like I skimmed your video trying to find all the dungeons to map the routes.
And this one's just so short, you literally can't find it.
I missed it. And I'm like, oh, that bit me in the ass, and so I just like shoved it into the notes.
無益な戦いは望まこの機を逃す
Damn
な
it, I like that.
続け
They even say like
ついてきてくれよ。
they even have news about the Mario speedrun. Oh, that's right. That's why it was a big deal.
さあ行くわよ。
無益な戦い避けて通れないのであれば切る
やっぱり俺って
That's why. I knew the new Mario was reason. It's because the 4 minutes and 55-second mark was finally beaten. Someone finally got sub 455. That's why.
無益な戦いは望ま
Sounds like it wasn't easy to do.
I
避
mean,
けて通れないのであれ
given how old the game is and how many people actually like run this game, yeah, a bit of a deal.
やっと俺の出番ね。
I wonder if I can auto battle the
さ
gods.
て
Kinda wanna try that.
みんな続いて。
Game's without a doubt gonna get its ass.
ついてきてくれよ。
I don't know how accurate the active players are, but apparently the Super Mario Brothers has like 135 active
こ
players.
こで立ち止まるわけにはいかない
It's like one of the more active games.
It does seem like one of the best games overall just for speedrunning.
I know it's one of the more popular. I know it has over 1,000 just like
無益な
runs,
戦いは望ま
like different people that have run the game. Let's see,
この機を逃すな。
1,270
続け。
individuals have submitted a run to speedrun.com.
やっと俺の出番ね。
Oh, that's right. I forgot. There was
この機を
was
逃す
that
な
really a trend?
続け
That was a trend. There was something like a year or so back where one of the like people who would actually consistently speedrun the game, they scrolled to the bottom of the leaderboard and looked at the time, because the bottom of the leaderboard is 6 hours and 31 minutes or 31 seconds. And so there was a challenge for a period to slow run Super Mario Brothers, get the longest time possible. Because you got to remember, in the like Super Mario Brothers, there's actually a timer as well. But
I guess that makes sense. Yeah, just like have 1 second left on the level.
But dude, how do you like 6
But every
hours?
time you die, you just go right back in again. You know what I mean? Because like if
Right,
you
I
die
think
and go
they,
back
like-
to the checkpoint.
Yeah, I think because there is like an infinite life glitch, so I think he like set up like rules for like no infinite lives and stuff. Like just like he set up minor rules at the start just to stop the time from basically being infinite.
Yeah, 'cause
So it
that-
did
無益
happen
な
then.
戦いは望まない。
hmm
この機を逃すな。続け。
Yeah, which I think this is what like a few people did. Like 3 years, like the runs are like 3-4 years old, but like people just tried to slow run Super Mario Brothers instead of speed run it.
It's kind of a fun, interesting concept though. Slow running.
ここで立ち止まる
I just get to like an hour and a half in, and they're just watching Bob Ross. Like you just hear Bob Ross in the background.
Incredible. Reminds me of I don't know if you heard of him. There's a Tarkov streamer called Xfil Camper, and he only Xfil camps. So he spends like the first 15-20 minutes of the raid just like watching YouTube videos or studying and talking about shit until he hears somebody roll up, and then he's time for gameplay.
Yep. Yeah, because that's this whole thing. Damn, dude, you even know about the fast travel mechanics? Fuck me, bro. He's really trying harding over here.
I mean, I always use this mechanic.
私の
Like, I'm
番
gonna be
ね
real, I'm not watching, like, half the time. I mean, it's the...
この
Look,
機を逃すな。
what's there to
続
watch?
け。
You weren't even watching my run. So, like, the fact that I looked over and you use fast travel, brand new to me. The 2 other times I've watched you
や
do
っ
this.
と俺の出
And
番
yet
ね
you went and watched my fucking YouTube VOD for the rest. I don't understand you.
ここで立ち止まるわけにはいかない。
やっぱり俺って
What? And you don't think I'm gonna watch this one either?
No,
Huh?
I know you
Huh?
will. You'll give up about 20 minutes in, but you're gonna do it, and you're gonna like it.
Yeah. Gonna smash that like button, man.
You're fucking wild.
さーて
Make sure I get more bots on my fucking
避けて
videos.
通れないのである。
Oh, of course.
I'm gonna go hiking in about 3 hours, and I'm questioning whether
やっと俺の出番ね
Probably should.
I normally just do like an energy bar before, but this is the first time we're not doing the serious trail, so I could probably just be chill, you know? Because our serious trail is like 7 miles, and it's almost all super steep uphill. But today we're doing a casual trail, so like, I don't know. Probably
I don't know, man.
I don't want to order like a McDonald's or anything. Oh Jesus Christ. Decisions. I did that thing again where I panic right clicked thinking I would skip through it. That's the 3rd time I've done that. Yeah, I don't want to do like McDonald's or whatever because that's just like not good.
Yeah, that's asking for trouble.
Yeah, especially like in the middle of the trip, I'm gonna go shit myself because of that fucking thing.
Yeah.
Dude, my cat is so scared of Sho, who's sleeping on the couch right now. She's trying to make it to her litter box. And there's like
無益な戦いは望む。
a 6-foot gap from my door frame where she
こ
can
の
see
機
to
を
the
逃
litter.
すな。
And then
続け。
the whole journey to the litter box is usually 20 feet. But like she took like 5 minutes to get past my doorway. She was just staring at
やっ
the
と俺の
the
出
whole
番ね
time. It's so funny.
じゃあ
So scared.
行くわよ
of it. She's so jumpy.
私の番ね
It's okay.
この機を逃すな続け
I don't know where her paranoia came from, because honest to God, ever since like the day she was born, she hasn't had anything to worry about. I don't know what she's doing. I guess cats just have personalities too, you know? You can be introverted and shy and shit.
All animals do.
It's just crazy, like that argument of nature versus nurture, like that shit's real. That shit's real. Otherwise, how else would you explain, like, because I've had 2 cats at my house, right? That have both been with us since the day they were born. There's just no way to explain how they turned out so fucking different. Their personalities are unique.
やっと俺の出番ね。
I mean, the same goes for twins, basically, too.
無益な戦いは
Genetically, you can be predisposed to a certain archetype.
ついてきてくれよ。
I've taken a couple of those like personality tests because I used to do psychology and philosophy major. So like the enneagrams and stuff like that, just to kind of like see what those tests tell me I am. So obviously they're never going to be 100% accurate, but they have some interesting insight for self-reflection. And I've gotten a lot of the times a weird mix between extroverted and introverted, because I'm introverted in a large setting or like a crowded setting, but I'm super extroverted in a personal setting.
I'm just full-on introvert. Send help.
No can do, bud. Asking another introvert for help is asking for trouble. Oh, you can do it. You can do it. You can make it across the doorway.
And that's pretty much why they say opposites attract. The extrovert just drags the introvert everywhere.
Yeah, extroverts adopt introverts.
Pretty much. How else was the introvert gonna do stuff?
Exactly. You can left click through it. Okay, I learned my lesson. You can left click through the affection. That makes it a little faster.
He's learning. He's learning different strats.
Optimize the run, baby. Optimize the run.
Take the notes.
Another level of like really in-depth, minimal optimization would be to check the amount of dialogue after each option and just see which one's shorter.
I mean, that would be something you could do. Not like it'd be that bad. You just have to save, like, know where each dialogue option
Yeah,
is.
you'd have to do like what would you call a run like that, like a ghost run?
無益な戦いは望まない
Things. Like you're not speedrunning it, but you're doing it as if you were, just with no timer.
この機を逃すな
Oh, yeah.
続け
A lot of people do that, though. It's called routing.
That makes that's a better word.
Yeah, no, people route runs all the time.
Like you have to, you just
Yeah,
like, map out the best
俺の出番ね。
strategies and stuff.
Exactly. Basically, what they do is they just go through and basically test those things that you just said, like,
みんな
save here,
続いて
alright, which of these, you know, like, 2 or 3 things would be, like, the quickest.
ここで立ち止まるわけにはいかない
I kind of want to watch a cyberpunk speedrun, because like Cold Cypher, he's one of the mods, he recently took first place. And I'm just like, I know cyberpunk is not easy to speedrun. There has to be glitches and a bunch of shit.
Well, the
この
game's
機を
just
逃すな
glitch-ridden to
続け
begin with, so.
Yeah, exactly. So like, I haven't seen a run yet, but I kind of want to see what that looks like. So I'll probably watch that after this.
や
I
っ
mean,
と
I'll
俺
be
の
down
出
to
番
watch
ね。
that with you. I got nothing better to do. Throw it up on the fucking Discord
行くわよ
after this. Watch whatever the world record is.
Yeah, it literally just happened.
無益な
It's
戦
kind
い
of exciting.
避けて通れないのであれば
みんな続いて
ついてきてくれよ。
Routing's gotta be rough with games like Cyberpunk. because you have like the 3 options at the start, and they affect like certain aspects later on.
Street Kid is by far the longest option. There's just so much extra content for the introduction, the prologue. I haven't done Nomad, and I probably never will because it sounds super boring. But
Oh yeah, the Nomad one was really just underwhelming.
Oh, you
I thought
did
it was
it?
gonna be much better.
that
Yeah,
sounds
no,
so
I did
boring.
Nomad.
I have done. I just started with Street Kid, and then I did Corpo. Corpo was a really short prologue.
Yeah, no, Corpo I saw was very short. I haven't seen what the Street Kid one is yet.
Street Kid has a very long intro.
Yeah, no, I did the Nomad one. I was hoping it would be different, but it was really shitty. I was hoping you'd actually like have your like Nomad clan be like leading your Nomad clan, but you're already like in your exile phase, just like driving down the road. It's like, oh.
Yeah, that's really boring. Plus, the Nomads themselves, honestly, to me, weren't that interesting. But I kind of wish, and I know it would be super complicated, and a lot of people would probably be upset by it, but I kind of wish that your life path also affected your endings. For example, if you were a Nomad before and you did like the Tempest ending when you leave the city, I wish that there was like more to it.
Yeah,
more content, you know what I mean?
Maybe. I mean, like, I could understand it playing some part, but I don't think it has to
We
be
should
like...
dramatically alter it, but like, the life path is almost so inconsequential.
It really is. But actually, like, just the... Was it the Badlands or whatever that was called, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that in general, I thought was pretty, like... Didn't they, like, hype it up to be, like, decently big, and then it's just, like, meh?
やっと俺の出番ね
It's like Panam and that's it.
I mean, you have all the Caldos and everything, like that whole route, but like in the whole area, it's just a bunch of like small.
But I'm saying it,
quests.
aside from Panam's quest line, like there's not a lot out there.
But like fucking other than that, it's just a bunch of nothing.
Right, like I thought it was gonna be like a lot more out there. Like I thought like, you know, you're gonna get like a lot of races out there.
Yeah,
Like,
we
there'd
didn't
be
do
like
any
more
races.
clans.
Yeah. I mean, you did one race out there for the Beast and Me, and then there was also the Raph and Shiv was the only other clan out there.
Yeah, I was hoping there's just gonna be like more content
Yeah,
out there,
totally no
but
devan,
there
ne.
wasn't. Which is kind of disappointing.
さあ行くわよ
Cyberpunk, I'm just waiting for, like, hopefully they still have the funding and everything to do like DLCs because
私の番
it's still a great game. I hate that people overhate on it because it's fun to hate on it. It is a great game. It's just a shame that it was executed the way it was, but I still really liked Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah. I think the main issue people had was
いい感じ
they set up expectations of what the game was gonna be, but they weren't realistic. Like when you say it's an open world, but it plays more like a linear game, I think that's an issue.
Well, yeah, there wasn't like a lot of exploration stuff, right? Because like they were expecting it to be like GTA, but like of course it's not going to be like GTA. And then like if you are going to go for that open world environment, like it is on them. Maybe they had plans to, but there was not a lot of reason to explore because there was nothing to find.
Well, I think people were still expecting it to be even like the Witcher, where you go in like this one area, do this one thing, and suddenly there's like this side quest unlocked. But like you couldn't do that. You couldn't just go explore and boom, side quest. It was like all like these pre-mapped police missions that were like dummy short.
I mean, there were some
Or-
side missions that you could discover, but just like not a lot of them.
Very, very few.
Yeah.
Nothing like
この木を逃すな
like in the
Carry the
Witcher.
Prodigy
Suzuki!
storyline. There's a couple of like secret river docks and stuff like that that you can unlock just by doing this quest. But yeah, overall, not a lot of exploration and not a lot of
Well,
reason.
it's not like The Witcher where you like walk into the bar, see people playing Gwent, and then you learn about like fucking Gwent like.
Yeah,
side
discovering
quests.
like on that level.
Suzuki!
Yeah, totally, I get it.
無益な
Like,
戦い
just randomly stumbling like across side quests just was not really a thing.
避けて通
I
れない
mean,
のであ
it
れば
happened, but
切る
very, very rarely. There were just not many.
Cyberpunk is a game brimming with potential.
やっぱり俺
Brimming with potential. Everything's still there. The foundation's still there. I just hope that they get a chance to build on top of it, like with DLC content and stuff. They're still patching it, trying to make it work, which I think is really noble.
避けて通れないのであれば
I don't know. I think no matter what they do, it's going to be really hard to get it the way that people wanted it to be.
It's going to be impossible to get to where they want it to, especially now that they're starting.
ついてきてくれ
in a
よ
hole. But I think it still has the potential to be a lot better than it is now. There's a lot of games that I've played that people say are good that definitely aren't even as good as Cyberpunk as broken as it is. But that's just my opinion.
Oh yeah, because I think a lot of the reason why people don't like Cyberpunk is because it's very linear.
ついてきてくれよ
It may not seem like it because it's in an open world setting, but holy shit, is it? And people came in expecting it to be just not linear. And then when they come into like a linear game, of course they're going to be upset.
Then honestly, there's not enough content in the game, if I'm being honest. But I did 2 100% playthroughs, and I still feel like they just needed to be more content. Because a lot of it was really like the same stuff. Especially when I was doing like, like police threats and stuff like that. Like, the most fun I had was hunting cyber psychos, but...
Well, there's like 40 cyber psychos, like 1,000 fucking police things. There aren't a whole lot of like decent side quests.
Yeah, there's not a lot of
right. There's the like what I would say like is a sub side quest, like which are the police runs, the cyber psychos, like these little one and done things. But there weren't many like big, like nice side stories.
Yeah, like Harry Eurodyne's
like even like an hour-long like side mission or something like that.
Like Harry Eurodyne was a good example, because like he had a decent like side string. It was like 2 or 3 quests, and then there's like a couple of other.
Even
ones.
if it's like a longer like half-hour like one quest done, like the fact that you're actually like doing something like a little more than just kill the bad guys in the building. Thanks, bye.
Yeah, because like a lot of the, because like every quest you did for like all of the special fixers in every part of every city was just really the same thing. Go in this building and either retrieve this or kill this guy. That was it. And like I can understand like trying to do it stealth-wise. It was definitely more challenging. But like part of the problem that I had with Cyberpunk 2 is just like in terms of choice of like how you want to build your guy. One, if you dump a point into something, you can never get it back. Ever get it back. It is there forever.
No, you can.
I could not find a way to do it. My skill
I'm pretty sure there was something. I think it was like stupid expensive, but I think there was either something at a Ripper Dock, some sort of item. It was like stupid expensive, but you could respec. Yeah.
Steve, you should be able to respec at any time. That way you can just like change the way you want to go into a fight. Like I want to be able to, like, or at least have like.
I don't agree with that. I like the fact that you're locked in.
I don't know, because like, if you were gonna go stealth, you basically had to commit to that from the very beginning, and like there was just not a lot of reasons for me to invest in things like it. Like my first run was just blades, my second run was just bare fists, and then it's just like I never found a reason to use a gun. More than anything, I just never had a reason to use a gun. Nothing was better than just scoring crits with like melees.
Oh, it's to the right, by the way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's to the right.
It is. It's right
this one
up
feels
and up.
intuitive just because like the left side there's not a lot of room for nodes, but the right side there's a lot of room. It's like a maze, you start from one and you're like, well, obviously I'm going left because that's the wall.
Also, me and Warren have the same issue with Cyberpunk, which is what's with the one thing that just isn't already a given? Why do you have to waste a skill point into the conversion of junk materials into crafting parts?
Yeah.
Like, just make it a thing. That should be the first thing you dump a point into, because it's like the most useful thing ever.
The other thing that kind of like got me too was like, in most games, you can get to the point where you can unlock like every skill or perk, or at least close to that. In Cyberpunk, nah. Like, even if you're grinding your fucking heart out, because like when I did my the wrong way. When I did my 100% runs, like when I had everything in the entire game you could possibly do except for buying every card done, I was still only level 46. There was room for 4 more levels, and even if I got 4 more levels, I wasn't gonna max any trees out or anything.
Right. Also, let me say, stealth was ass in that game. If you weren't sneaking up and taking down the enemies, like, sure, like that's one thing, right? But like, they say you can use like a silenced pistol, right? But if that silent pistol doesn't one-shot headshot the enemy, GG, your stealth still goes.
And no pistol miss.
Exactly.
I need a
Because
silent
even if you
sniper
double
rifle.
tap them in the head, the whole fucking room knows that you double tapped them in the head with that fucking silenced pistol, even if they didn't make a sound.
That's why the thing that I did was just if you just put everything into cold-blooded and melee like blade crits, it was your only hope. Get a katana, sneak up behind them, crouch, full charge heavy swing, and just hope to God that you get a crit. It's the only way. There's no other way.
You just do the takedown at that point.
Well, sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes they're higher level, and they'll just shake you off. But the crit is always guaranteed. Again, there's a lot to fix in Cyberpunk. The potential is there. I believe that they can make it a really great and playable game. Unfortunately, at the moment, it's just not there. It's just not.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think the storyline's there. Like, it's a great, like, main story.
Yeah, if it was more like a visual novel, it'd be fucking fantastic. Like, the story
No,
and
I
the
think
setting is
it's-
so immersive.
I think you just cut out the quote-unquote open world, and you just make it that linear game.
Make it like a Dishonored type thing.
Yeah, I think it's great like that. Like, if you were to just do that, I think it'd be great. It'd be fine. Like, take out some of the, like, loot elements, make the scaling more condensed with, like, you know, not as many skills and such. But, like, if you make it just that straight-up linear story, I think it'd be great.
Another thing they can do to incorporate multiplayer in some way. I don't know how they do it, but if they incorporated multiplayer in some way, it would feel more like it's that open world. Like, for example, like the Beast in Me. What if they just incorporated like multiplayer races? That would be cool. Like, I could see that being a legitimate thing, or just doing doing like raids on like bases and stuff like that with a team. That could be cool.
Yeah, just turning it into GTA Online, basically.
Exactly. Doing that would be a huge fix for the game's reputation.
Mm-hmm.
And it would give me a reason to go back and play it again. Because I have zero reason to go back and play it. I got all the endings, I did every possible storyline and every possible mission, and I don't care about the Nomad prologues. Aside from that, I'm done, you know? Whatever.
Right. Yeah, no, it just... I think they just, and at the end of the day, just promised too much. So I thought they were gonna do too
I
much.
feel like they could have. We were already waiting for so long. Might as well just keep us waiting.
Nah. They had probably so many investors and whatnot. Just
Pressuring the shit out of them.
Trust me, I'm sure they were the ones that knew they needed more time than anyone else.
Yeah.
Like, they were
weren't
fully
given a
aware.
choice.
But they had, yeah, they basically weren't given a choice. Like,
That really is
that
what it
happens
comes down
all
to.
the time. I mean, look at No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky was basically not given a choice. They're like, we need a lot more time. No, game, now. Rest in peace, us.
Yeah, and rest in peace your fucking profits, my guy. Just think about that. Play the long game. You make more money if the game is a better game.
No, all about the short
Free
return.
gratification.
Yep. No one cares about the long term. It's all about that short game.
Love how all of our runs for, well, aside from yours, but like all of our runs for like record attempts and stuff just end up being like conversations about shit like this.
I mean, what else are you
やっ
gonna
と俺の出番ね
enjoy this stunning Agarest gameplay that's clearly super immersive.
Yeah, the auto combat with the skip so fast I can't read the text. Thrilling.
Don't forget, I'm right-clicking every time something dies. Just to make sure I skip that notification. Yeah, but just seeing how quickly you can progress through it does try and like a chew ending again. It does that. One of the biggest reasons I don't want to do it though is just like having to do the god captures again. Capturing all 5 gods and Amira and Decimal. So annoying. There's nothing, because in order to capture, it's like Pokemon, right? They have to be weak, and like paralyzed and shit like that in order for you to capture them. But in a game like this, where getting down their health bar is so difficult, and like keeping them from one-shotting everybody is like impossible. Like, I don't. You haven't experienced what the extended boundary plane is like, but you have to one-shot them, or you're gonna get destroyed because they're gonna have 250 SP and they're just gonna do fucking cataclysmic AoE moves that one-shot your entire team. So I just really don't want to go do that again because capturing the gods is so hard. It's better to just kill them all.
Oh, another thing I didn't like about Cyberpunk is that it ended up being more of a looter shooter. Like, I was hoping it wouldn't be. Like, with your rarity weapons, armor, and stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it was really like Fashion Souls level of looter shooter. Like, you just didn't need your fucking clothes. They didn't matter.
But, like, even so, I'm not a fan of, like, looter shooters. Like, I like there to be, like, set weapons, like, either, like, upgrade the weapons or something, but, like, that's like a main reason I don't want to do Outriders, because it's a fucking another looter shooter. I hate looter shooters. Because half the time you're grinding, you're trying to get the good weapon, or like if you replay the game, you know where to go instantly find like the legendary this or that.
I get it. Well, like part of the problem with Cyberpunk 2 was like there was part of the problem with like a lot of games like that for me is just like I care about games where they kill my character and they make it such a big thing. The whole point is to customize and like really get immersed into your character, right? But then like every single time you do a mission, the new clothes they drop have like 20 times more armor than the shitty clothes you have, but also they look terrible. And like, yeah, you can upgrade your current clothes, but then you just need an ass ton of crafting materials to upgrade it, and it's just not worth doing that.
Also, what's with the lack of like the overall, like cosmetic clothing? Because they had this perfect system in place to where you had like this one piece, which was basically like one big suit like that you wore, like. It like the dumb ones were like the like space suit or whatever that you got like early on, running suit and stuff like that. But that's where you put in your like cosmetics, your look cool. You make like 100 of those like just outfits for people to wear, and then you have your shitty armor hidden underneath that you can actually like scale your armor up then.
Yeah.
And it's hidden. Why weren't there more of those? Why couldn't I find a fucking suit in that game? Like.
Totally.
It was just, so many things. Like they had it there. They like.
Again, it's brimming with potential.
Mm-hmm.
It's just potential. Potential that doesn't grow. It's just wasted. It stays where it is.
Yeah. Was not great.
Again, I haven't lost hope that like they'll keep patching it and they'll add more content to the game for DLCs. I have faith.
I mean, they already have DLC planned is the thing.
Which is great. I just hope that.
I mean, what game doesn't come with DLC planned nowadays? You know?
Yeah, it's just will they get there? Spending
I'm sure they will.
Just like putting out fires right now, and just trying to recover.
Oh no, the DLC will get there. Well, look, the corporates, the higher ups are going to make sure the DLC gets there. Look, they want that money.
Yeah, especially with how much they lost to.
I don't think they lost as much as you think during refunds.
Maybe not.
Because if you bought like a physical copy, good luck refunding it. Digitals on Xbox and PlayStation refunds are horrible. Like their refund policies are like really bad. Like Steam has one of the better refund policies.
CD Projekt Red and Sony already said like they did a huge thing where anyone who wanted to could return Cyberpunk and get full refunds.
Which I'm surprised they even did that, honestly.
No, it was that bad. But that was pretty much just for consoles.
Well, I think that was with consoles mainly, and I think that was more geared towards the people that had like the old, like
PS3.
like the PS4 and older Xbox, like not the newer upgraded ones, because apparently it ran like utter dog shit on like the oldest like of PS4s.
Of course it did. Yeah, it was literally unplayable. Is what I understand. Not that it was very playable on PC either, but I mean, he had a decent. If you had a high-end PC, it ran okay.
Pretty much.
Tell you what, though, having my fucking 3070 and running Cyberpunk on Ultra and still having a consistent 120 frames, that was the greatest experience of my life.
But you shouldn't have to.
You shouldn't have to be that way. No, but I mean, I suffered through an entire run with my fucking 12 frames a second. I did an entire run at 12 frames per second on my shitty old PC. So just the difference, just feeling that difference. Maybe it shows so much better. This one's just left again. No, this is up and around to the right, isn't it?
No. This one's left, and then another left. Two lefts. We go left and left. The final one is the up and then to the right.
Got it. Oh yeah, that one's the ceremonial staff. That one's a Trimmer Ruins.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure I messed up on this dungeon the last run I did as well. I think I went down last time.
You know, you're doing pretty good so far. I think you're basically almost like 10 minutes ahead of where I was at already, so. Yeah, your time's looking good. You're already like close to 10 minutes ahead of me. Like I said, 10 minutes basically guaranteed as long as you don't go the wrong way.
Goal for today. I feel like it's achievable, but unlikely.
I think it's unlikely. I think your goal should be set at that 230 for sure, but
yeah, the more and more you optimize, the less and less there even is room for improvement. closer and closer to that perfect time.
Yep.
無益な戦いは望まない。この機を逃すな。続け。
I'd watch before there's some like glitch or exploit that allows you to skip an hour of gameplay.
We'd have to discover it. No one else is gonna do it.
You never know.
さあ行くわよ
That's why we need our boy Hook Trash.
"私の番ね
この機を逃すな。続け。
やっと俺の出番ね。
さあ行くわよ私の番ね
この機を逃すな。続け。
Did you ever think you'd be
やっ
beating
と俺の出
Gen1
番ね。
in under an hour and 30? Or, not an hour and 30, 2 hours and 30?
You said what?
Did you ever think
Yeah,
you'd be
totally no
beating
devan, eh?
Agarest Gen1 in under 2 hours and 30 minutes?
Hell no.
ここで立ち止まるわけない。
やっぱり俺って生かしたよ。
There were so many
Eat
little
magic.
exploits I didn't know you could do. Of course, I had no clue.
They aren't even exploits. They're core mechanics.
It's just not the way that
さ
I
て
played, so I didn't know you played that way.
I never pressed the Q key, not a day in my life.
この機を
Off
逃す
screen.
な。
I just lost a couple.
続け。
Run's dead, restart.
Not bad. Restart.
やっと俺の出番ね。さてついてきてくれよ。
It's a shame though, you'll see that someone will be like 2 hours in and the game just crashes. It's like, oh, Run's dead.
Reminds me of Otstar's runs on fucking Dark Souls. Be like 10 hours into a fucking run and then just get hit once and have to restart all over again.
So when are we doing our no-hit runs?
Nope. Nope. You would have to pay me an insane amount of money to even attempt no-hit runs. I need promise of payment without guarantee of success because there's no way I'll ever pull off a no-hit.
Look, if you pay me what my current job is paying me now, I'll spend the equivalent amount of time attempting.
I don't know about that, man. That's just so much like fucking mental exhaustion. I don't even
Nah,
know
I would.
that.
I would if that was my job to do a no-hit
こ
run.
の機を
Sure.
逃すな。続け。
Like if I can,
No-hit runs.
yeah, if I can live comfortably, like I'm not asking for anything more
Yeah,
than what I'm
totally
currently.
no
I just want to stay away.
That, but I mean, like that's like what streamers say all the time, right?
行くわよ
Like, streaming's the ideal job, but they always like they have mental burnouts and shit too all the time.
Did you see the one streamer that did like 31 days straight?
No, that sounds
ついてきて
terrible.
くれよ
みんな続いて
So
この気を逃
what
すな
they did was a subathon. So every sub was 10 seconds that they'd be streaming. And he thought, he basically said, you know, based on like the most amount of subs I've ever gotten and whatnot, should last a day,
ここで
maybe
立ち
two.
止まるわけにはいかない
やっぱり俺って
And then, like-
いい歌詞だろ
The fourth day in, he basically put like a hard end on like 1 month. And people subbed enough to basically keep it going for an entire month.
無益な戦いは望ま
And
な
I
い
think he ended up becoming like having the most subs at one given point,
続け
beating out Ninja. It was like 280,000 subs, like individual subbed at like one point in time, basically.
やっと俺の出番ね
Yep, 24 hours for an entire month. Every day you sleep, eat. I mean, you can't really shit on stream that's against TOS, but
私の番ね
All you have to do is just keep a stream running.
この気を逃すな続け
no, I mean that's a bit of a cop out, but no, he didn't even like do that, like just like keep it on and leave and go do stuff. Like, he basically brought the camera with him everywhere.
ここで立ち止まるわけにはいかない
やっぱり
Even in
俺
the
っ
bathroom
て
and
いい歌詞だろ
Well, not in the bathroom, obviously.
いい感じ
Terms of service, man.
That's what I'm saying. You just leave it running, like when you go sleep, you just like leave it running.
Oh yeah,
You're eating,
dude.
leave it running.
From one of his like past streams, he would eat on stream. Like he would cook and eat on stream.
Yeah, that's content. You need content if you're streaming for a month straight.
Dude, he had like a car's bed from like one of his previous streams, and so he just like slept in the car's bed on stream. And so what would happen apparently was like while he was sleeping, his Twitch moderators, it would be like the Twitch moderators' time. They would basically like be like 3 or 4 Twitch mods that would then essentially host the stream while he's sleeping. But yeah, no, imagine getting enough subs where each sub is 10 seconds to last a month.
People are crazy, bro.
People are. But yeah, that was something that just ended like a few days ago. It was wild.
Sounds like a
I
big
followed
deal.
it like very lightly. Apparently, the 2 lowest points that the timer ever got was 4 seconds and 1 second.
He was almost freed.
He was almost.
He was almost freed from his eternal torment.
But no, apparently, like during the start, like the first half that he did it, the timer was like just always like way up there. It was like always at like 72 hours.
さて
Like people kept it high. But like the second half of the month,
この気を
the
逃すな
timer was always hovering
続け
around 10 minutes. It was wild. Imagine like seeing like your timer just hover around 10 minutes constantly.
ついてきて
The
くれよ
eternal 10 minutes.
That's mental torture, bro. That's really some Tantalus shit.
さあ行くわよ
Thinking he'll get close enough to finally stop streaming and then never being free.
I think, well, I mean, at that point, you gotta know you're never gonna be free.
この気を逃すな続け
Which, I mean, is probably why he put that hard lock in. Like, he put that hard lock in because, people's Prime subscriptions would reset after a month. And it's just like, do I really want to add all that extra time? That free time?
That shit's infinite.
Basically. Which is exactly what he didn't want to do. He's like, yeah, it's hard. hard cut in a month. But if you can keep it going for a month, props on you guys.
Honestly, at that point, you're basically just the Twitch version of the Troubadour.
Pretty much. It's basically what it got compared to a bunch.
Atashi no ban ne.
避けて通れないのであれば
I know you don't keep up with VTubers, but there's one VTuber that's super famous for her ridiculously long streams. She literally averages 14 hours a
ついてきて
stream,
くれよ
and she streams pretty much every day.
Yeah.
It's kind of insane.
Oh yeah,
Waiting
and
for
then
the
when
results.
Wynn asked what he was gonna do after the subathon, he's like, I don't know. Take the weekend off and go live again. it's like, it's my job.
He made a shit ton of money, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You gotta think about it, right? 280,000 Twitch subs. Most Twitch streamers say that they get 50% of the sub back as revenue. So he made $140,000.
この機を逃すな
No, there was literally someone that had like a spreadsheet and was keeping track throughout the entire
ついてきてく
thing.
れよ
Like constantly updating it, including taxes, including like what he's gonna pay like his moderators for the Twitch channel. Because imagine like you're a moderator for that Twitch channel for an entire month.
Yeah.
Not like so obviously he was gonna like pay his mods and stuff after it went on long enough. And like there's a big breakdown of like what he would earn and that like just got constantly updated.
$5, $250 is what he should be getting back. Times 280,000. Holy shit, that's a lot of money.
Oh, let's see. I think there was like some other.
There's a lot of other factors. I don't know what
Well,
私
during
の番ね
while he slept, he would do like the media share. So like his chat could basically like
続け
watch whatever they wanted while he was asleep. But let's see. So just the base, assuming it's 250 for all the subs, is 700,000 before taxes
ついてきてくれよ
and before paying out mods and anything else that he had like promised or
みんな
planned.
続いて
700,000 pre.
ここで立ち止まるわけにはいかない
やっぱり俺って昔だろ
いいか
That's a lot.
That's
For
a
just-
lot for a month. Just a month.
Yeah. Would you do that? Just
Absolutely.
700,000
Absolute-
pre-tax. Your life on stream 24/7 for a month.
Literally not even a question. Because if they tax it, it's maybe 50%, and that's being like pessimistic. You're still raking in like 350K single month. That's in 6 years.
Well, I mean,
off
like,
the average salary.
even if like he's paying like his moderators, I know he was donating some to charity and stuff. So like, even if you break out like, say like really bad with 100,000 just for that month,
That's still fucking
that's
insane.
insane.
That is 2 years of an average person's salary pre-tax.
Oh.
In a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd fucking do that without question. Without question. You wanna watch me shit? I will do whatever I can, and I get banned on Twitch. We're gonna come as close as possible. You into this? Okay. Like that is, of course.
It was funny because there are some clips going around like of him doing like just trying to do like home repair stuff with Twitch chat.
Hey guys, what kind of hammer do I need? What kind of nail do I need?
Well, he was like trying to fix like his the ice dispenser in his like fridge because apparently it got like frozen over or clogged up, and then like Twitch chat's just throwing suggestions.
Twitch chat's there for you, bro.
Basically, it was like I think they spent like a half hour with Twitch chat just trying to figure it out.
Chat's always there for you.
I mean, chat's there for you, and they're also not at the same time.
Yeah, it's always both. It's always both. Especially the bigger you get. That's why I'm just like, someone's gonna. I know they exist already, but like, when in a couple of years, you know, people are like doing research studies and stuff like that on like cult mentality and mass mob mentality stuff, and they'll reference like big Twitch streamers and how chat becomes like a symbol identity, things like that. How you see certain prominent archetypes of people in chats. You know what I mean? Like there'll be legitimate case studies based off of fucking Twitch streamers. That's the direction we're going. That's history. It's a good study of like, you know, online anonymity and like the power of suggestion and influence too. Because like, say a Twitch streamer gets a donation about some dramatic life event from some guy who donated, right? Like, oh, my grandpa died or something. He's like, hey, can I get some fucking emotes in the chat? You just see like hundreds of thousands of people just spam one emote. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of like psychological breakdown in the case study that, which I think is honestly pretty interesting.
Well, there's a lot with like the parasocial relationships too that like the viewers form with the streamer.
Because like the streamer, it's basically one way. Because the streamer has no one-on-one interaction with these people, but they all feel like
You kind of
like
can, but only when it's like they're first starting out. When they have like that 10 people in chat, they can go like,
Hey, I recognize you or whatever. But like after like an average of like maybe 1,000 viewers, you're struggling to even read messages.
It slowly merges into one.
Exactly. Like you get to the point where it's all like you notice one message out of a million, and
Like there are a few names you'll obviously recognize, but
they
those
end up
are
being your mods.
Well, no, they'll be like that consistent like
Oh yeah, the
high
guy
ends,
who's been there
they're the
from day one or
long-term
whatever.
VIPs.
Yeah.
But otherwise, like your average viewer, nah, man. We
Yeah,
lost.
that's how it is with the VTubers already. Like every single Hololive member, just because it's already such a massive established organization, like even the newest members rake in tens of thousands of views right off the bat. So like that must be interesting, you know, going in, because like most people who start streaming and stuff like that, you know, they start small and they learn from there. But like the VTubers start with 500,000 subscribers and an average view line to 10,000. Like right off the bat, you're just performing on a stage. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, like, same can be said about like half the streamers, anyways. Like, half the time it's just they blow up one day.
That's true. That's true. But at least they
And then
started
it's like-
with something.
Well, no, like a lot of them, like, it's trying to cope with that drastic change, right? Because I feel like there's a difference between trying to adjust to this sudden change in a viewership versus just being thrown into it from the start.
Definitely completely.
Like you were used to it from the get-go versus just like, oh fuck, what do I do now?
Right. Because now you don't have to change anything. Whatever, you're just stumbling along, and whatever you
こ
end
の
up
機を
doing
逃すな
afterwards, you're just gonna keep doing it.
続け
It's super crazy, man. It's our society.
やっと俺の出番ね
Yeah.
I just realized we got to the Miesha dungeon. I can't wait to see how terribly wrong this goes.
この機を
Especially
逃
if
す
you're
な
like one skill per
続け
person.
Honestly, it might be better because as long as it's not Alice, Sonic Wave is a one shot. So if they can one shot it, might be fine. It might be fine.
I mean, we'll see how it goes.
We'll see.
You don't have much to worry about. You're like 12 minutes ahead of me. So.
Yeah, but I want to set the record as far ahead as possible. It's not like I'm just gonna get lax because I'm on track to beat you. Like, it's not about you. It's about like being the fastest I can possibly. That way, when I do run it again, like I'm challenging myself.
無益な戦いは望まない
I don't know. I definitely could re-optimize this one for sure. Like
この
start
機を
by
逃す
stripping
な
them of all of this,
続け
just giving them a single attack. Maybe either mess around with and commit to auto movement or auto battle, or just commit to the whole
やっ
thing.
と俺の出番ね
I'm Okay, so Eugene can't
Minna,
one shot.
tsuzuite.
That's bad. I might have to. This is where I'm gonna have to make a decision. I have some extra PP that I've gained over the course of the run that I could spend a couple seconds. Probably gonna do just to increase his one-shot potential.
Well, I think the main thing's just going to be that like last one. I don't think it's necessarily his one-shot potential that matters, because you got to remember they're auto going to like just boost their AP anyways. I think it's going to be like the big double golem and like a little immune bitches that it's going to be the
I
big.
just don't want them to waste all of their fucking AP on like a golem when they need to use it. Use their SP attacks on the fucking Mieshas.
Oh no, they trust me. The auto does a really good job with it.
Let's see. It's all RNG, you know. You never know who they're gonna choose to target. They're just gonna pick something and dump all of their AP on it.
Pretty much. But no, with mine they went after the golems than the other things. I don't know, I think they did a fine job with it, honestly.
And that'll like 5 seconds. Here's another thing I can do to optimize too, right? Since Big Heart is by default gonna get max strength, maybe I just switch their swords. Give Eugene the Sword of Chaos and give Big Heart the Lightning Sword. Since the Sword of Chaos is stronger than the
Minna, tsuzuite.
I mean, maybe. That could be something.
Yeah, I can experiment with in the next one.
That, or maybe you scale Eugene up all the way since his is with S. More points.
That's true. It costs less. But then I sacrifice Alice's ability to one-shot everything with impulse, and she's got really good range.
Well, no, I'm saying over Sig.
Over
Like
Sig?
with scale Alice, yeah.
Yeah, just keep.
I don't know if it's worth it or not, but
yeah, that could be a thing. That could be a thing. Especially since there's
double
no way to
scale
get
BS
full
and then
movement.
dump
Get,
the rest into the A.
Yeah, because you can't get. There's just no way to pull off S strength and 4 movement with him. I don't think it's possible.
I mean, I could spend 3 hours testing combinations otherwise.
Well, you have to test like every possible variation.
Because I think the speedy swords
I really think that this is the best it can do. There's one thing, just off the top of my head, that I could try. Because the card he chooses is Battle Mage. What if I just pick Warrior instead of Battle Mage and keep the cards the same?
I think what's going to happen is you're going to go to an S in strength, but a 3 in movement.
It's just
I had a really hard time. Getting a... I don't even think I got a full speed, like a 4 movement in the Warrior. When I was messing around with combinations. I mean, you can go ahead and try it just for the sake of trying it.
If you can figure that out, like that is a huge...
But I think that combination of things is going to fail.
I just don't think it's
Because I'm pretty sure it's the Battle Mage that makes it, honestly.
That makes it speedy, yeah.
Because I even tried the Sorcerer and the Battle Mage just... I was most consistently getting 4 speeds with the Battle Mage. So...
There's just no way to win.
It really isn't.
Sa, 行くわよ。
Yeah, I was looking, looks like my battle was a 4 turn. Which, I mean, 4 turns sounds bad, but with how fast this is going, it just sounds terrible.
One side away from the niches.
やっと俺の出番ね。
私の番ね。
やっと俺の出番ね。
この機を逃すな。続け。ここで立ち止まるわけにはいかない。
Time for the Miashes. I think you are right about the 2:15 though, because I only have 5 minutes left. 4 even.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
there's
know.
no way. You have quite a few.
I was doing a really
quite a few
optimal
left.
run here. I don't see how I could possibly
Yeah, no,
be
it's
even
really good.
faster.
I mean, it definitely could.
Yeah, but not by 15 minutes worth. I don't know.
I mean, I think it potentially could. I think it's gonna be like come down to like a lot of small optimizations that you're not
Totally.
even gonna want to spend time with.
Totally. I think the biggest thing is just stripping them of all. Alright,
Yeah, I think if it
first
was more
auto
than
combat.
just us running the game, it'd probably be really possible. But
この機を逃す
given
な
that。it's only us, it's not that likely.
Look, you can one-shot him! They just need to be within range so you can one-shot him.
Look, he's taking damage. Whoa.
ついてきてくれよ。
さあ行くわよ。
I wonder if Alice is stupid enough to use glue for
No, that should not.
ついてきて
Sure
くれよ。
about that. Oh no,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. They got Howling Storm. Was that a 2-turn?
Yeah, it was a 2-turn.
Nice.
Yeah, I think stripping them down to the one movie
ここで立ち止まるわけにはいか
probably
ない
what did it.
やっ
Yeah,
ぱり俺って。
I think that definitely did a lot for the run.
I should have done that from the start. I would have saved a couple extra seconds. Maybe even a couple minutes. Because I did it relatively late in.
Yeah, you did about halfway.
It's still not going to be enough to bring it down to 2:15 off of that alone.
Still bring it down probably a few minutes.
Maybe 5 if we're being optimistic. I hate that I get these ideas like halfway through, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, when else are you gonna get the ideas? I guess in the middle of your sleep.
That's how you got yours. It must work. Yeah, here's like some small optimizations, just memorizing where the next event is whenever I leave a dungeon, that way I can just move straight to it.
Yeah, I
That's all I
accidentally
can
did
say.
that next node, and I realized, oh shit, I didn't have to do that. So,
Yeah, the romance event.
well, I didn't go all the way to the event. I did the next node just on like red node, go. I'm like, oh shit, why'd I do that?
Oh yeah, that dungeon down there, I'm pretty sure is an optional dungeon. I can't
Yeah,
recall
no,
that I've ever
definitely.
done it.
Yeah, no, you don't have to. I know for a fact you don't.
If you were to set up splits in the run, where would you put them? I would say each dungeon definitely warrants a split.
It comes down to personal preference, honestly.
I mean, this game
Each
is super
person has their
linear,
own
you know what I
different-
mean?
Well, people have their own different splits. Some people just do like one timer over the. Some people set up splits. Some people do it level based. Some people do it like boss based, section based.
I think
Like
the time splits
some people
make
like make their
sense.
own sections.
Yeah.
Like some people have their own sections. Like when you meet a new character, when you do
さ
like
て
clear a dungeon. Like
I'd say each dungeon is a good
避けて通れないのであれば
representation for this game specifically.
I think having splits definitely helps.
That way you can just see how your
やっ
how
と
your
俺の
progress
出番ね
is.
Yeah,
Especially
over
the first
time.
like
行く
one
わ
or
よ
two splits, you can go, not time to restart.
Well, not even like time to restart. If you're implementing new tactics, you can see how drastically it affects just that one segment of the game, rather than just having it affect that overall time.
さて
But the thing is, like, you gotta establish, you know, your splits,
この機を逃すな
which,
続け
you know, you haven't been doing at all.
It's not like this is a game that again needs us to go that far.
I did it for Tokyo Ghoul, and then I accidentally deleted the splits when I was trying to. I accidentally hit save instead of save as when I was trying to change for a game, so I lost the Tokyo Ghoul splits.
Oh no, they lost.
Oh no, I'm so not sad.
Me and Help Trash will have nothing to use.
No, actually, I could probably recover it since I sent you the file.
That's true.
If I really needed those splits back. But I don't. And I think
your
splits are
run
nice.
on Tokyo Ghoul has potential to be like 115 if you get like, because you said you had a really bad run on the Dragon Operation. So if you got the like RNG that I got, you could save a shit ton more time.
Oh yeah, no, there's a lot of RNG stuff. I could easily optimize boss fights better. Because it's not like I didn't struggle on boss fights as well, you know.
Well,
さ
at least
て
you didn't pull what I pulled on Arima. That was bad.
That was,
避けて
that
通
was
れ
the
ないの
most
であれば
embarrassing level, but
That was bad. I can't believe he was fucking like that with 1 HP left.
やっと俺の出番ね
That was the one killer.
I mean, you still did better.
さあ
I beat
行
Hope
くわよ
Trash.
Yep.
無益な戦い
さあ行くわよ
ここで立ち止まるわけにはいか
やっぱり俺って生かすだろ
いいか
無益な戦いは望まない避けて通れないのであれば
He can one-shot the Dark Elves with Sonic Boom. That's a good sign.
やっと俺の出番ね
Eugene, on the other hand,
Yeah, he's lacking the strength department.
he's
さ
just
あ
trying his best.
行くわよ
Yeah, and Alice can one-shot him too.
Gee, you maxed him out.
Yeah, maxing him out is really important, clearly. We did question at the start, at least I questioned at the start when I first attempted the run whether or not it was worth it to bring him all the way to 999, but after seeing that, yes, absolutely.
Well, what we questioned was, is there an optimal point that's less
Right.
than 9?
There's a number that's less than 999, but high enough so that one can one-shot him.
Right.
The answer to that is no, though, because, well, I mean, yes, still technically, because there was one boss, the golems. Sig could not one-shot the golem. It took him 2 shots. I watched it, but it did bring him down to more than half. So technically, as long as if it was going to take 2 moves anyway, it's just whatever strength.
But even so, you know, there's an optimal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, even though it took 2 moves, his first hit brought it down by 3. There was still a number that I could have done that still would have guaranteed that I 2-shot the Titan.
Mhm.
But at that point, it's just not worth trying to figure out what the
こ
fuck
の
that
機を
is.
逃すな
And like, how much time am I really saving by just doing one less? Oh my god, yeah, he really struggled to take on the boss.
やっと俺の出番ね。
So yeah, 999 is still the best way to go because it only costs a couple of seconds.
さ
I mean,
行くわよ。
it costs like a bit. It takes a while to get it up there.
Yeah, but it's still the ideal number is still
Yeah.
probably somewhere around 900, so it's not gonna make too much of a difference. Plus, with how hard he just struggled to take down that boss just now, it took him 4 hits. Like, I think keeping it at 999 is still the best
私の
option.
番ね。
But trying to find a way to scale him to S and keep 4 movement would also be huge too, because
避け
then
て
you'd have
通
more
れないの
fire.
である。
I just don't think it's
I
possible.
don't think it's possible either.
I think someone would have found the combination.
Well, are there that many people?
さあ行くわ
I don't
よ。
know, dude. That forum was popping with people trying different combinations.
It's
back
literally
in
the
the
same
day.
guy. It's the same guy.
Still,
It's one
he was
guy.
really
Yeah,
trying.
totally
He was really trying.
I kind of want to like message him and just be like, "Let's go back and join the speedrunning community."
ここで立ち止まりはできない。
やっぱり俺っていい場所だ。
いい感じ。
Yeah, I'm probably gonna score around like 225 right now with the way it's going because I'm pretty sure that's the last fight. So I just need to skip through the dialogue to pick my wife.
Yeah, probably. Told you, sub 230. Unless you really manage to whip it somehow.
Just stop reading dialogue or something.
You turn off the skip. Let it go on the auto.
Boy, would that be smart?
Now that I think about it, you know what's interesting? Slow running. Like just getting the longest time possible on a game. Cause you gotta realize if someone actually is crazy enough to actually beat that, do a longer time, you can't improve it. Cause they're gonna accept the fastest run.
Oh, you're right. You're right. It'd have to be for a completely different category.
It wouldn't even be a different category. I'm just saying in general. Because obviously people do that. Someone did it with Super Mario. They did a 6-hour run. Purposefully, just trying to do it as long as possible. But I'm saying if someone goes out and beats that, it's not like the dude that did the 6-hour run can re-challenge it.
Yeah.
He's kind of fucked unless he makes a new account.
That's what I was saying too. It's like if you wanted to do a slow run again, you'd have to do a different category if you even wanted to do the same game.
Yeah, but I don't think too many people are interested in
Yeah,
doing
nobody
slow
really cares
runs.
about slow runs. That's more of like a meme thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Considering I'm only at like 223, I'll probably end around 225. I think it is possible to do 215. It's gonna be,
I didn't
it's
say it
gonna be
wasn't
really
possible,
tight,
but-
and I really
Yeah,
have
it was
to figure
definitely
it out.
gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I knew getting 215 this run, I knew you were dreaming. But 215 overall, I think is doable.
I'm not even that far off though, is the thing. Like, I'm probably gonna end right around like 225.
I mean, still.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat 225 actually. There's no way there's a minute worth of dialogue. I just need to skip through all this and then click through the wedding scene.
Yeah, let's see.
Holy shit. We're almost there.
Yep.
Go, 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 go. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
over already.
Yeah, no, it's that black screen after that, wedding.
Yeah, no, we're
photo,
done.
which I stopped it at. Your time is... Because I actually had an accurate... I was actually able to start and end it accurately this time.